Moving to our next part, the Jallianwalla Bag massacre, April 13, 1919. During the Satyagraha non-violence movement 1919, the Hartal was going on, and a considerable part of Punjab was convulsed with agitation, and two leaders were arrested by the English troops, who were there, Dr. Satyapal and Dr. Kichilev, and they were deported from Amritsar. Because of this, on April 13, a public meeting was held in Jallianwalla Bag in Amritsar, and there General Dyer was in command of the troops. He did not take any steps to prevent it from being held. The meeting ground, that is Jallianwalla Bag, was enclosed with on all sides by high walls and had narrow entrance. So it was problem in the entry and exit for the huge gathering, and under the orders of General Dyer, British troops mercilessly fired on the unarmed and defenseless people. Hundreds of lives were wounded, many more were wounded, and hundreds of lives were lost in this incident, and martial law was proclaimed in Punjab. It was marked by indiscriminate arrest, confiscation of property, whipping, etc. The government, because of this, the government appointed a committee, and which was under the leadership of Hunter, to probe the Punjab disturbance. Means committee will investigate about this disturbance. So actually it was fault of Dyer. So Dyer was removed from active service by the British government in London, but he was absolved from guilt. Means they one way they saved, just they transferred one place to another place. So because of this a strong wave of discontent, the people, the nationalists, were not happy. They were discontent for that, and Rabindranath Tagore renounced his knighthood in protest against the Jallianwalla Bag massacre. So you have understood about this, and this Jallianwalla Bag massacre was one of the very you can say sorrowful incident in the pre-independence history. So let us understand again what was Jallianwalla Bag massacre, when it was happened. So the year you must remember, April 13, 1919. So during the Satyagraha or non-violence movement, Hartal was going on, and two leaders were arrested, Dr. Satyapal and Kichilev, and they were deported from Amritsar. And because of this, one meeting was held in the Bag, Jallianwalla, and Dyer was in command of the troop. He did not take any steps to prevent the people. He had to see the arrangements, everything. The meeting ground was enclosed by high walls, and there was very narrow entrance, and it was difficult for huge gathering. And when the situation was uncontrolled, General Dyer ordered his troops, and they fired mercilessly on the people, and hundreds of lives were lost, and many people were wounded, and martial law was, after that the martial law was proclaimed in Punjab, and because of this Britishers sent a committee to inquiry this massacre, and the committee came under the leadership Lord Hunter to see this disturbance, to means inquiry it, and as a result Dyer was removed from the active service by the British government in London, and he was but not means proved guilty, you can say. He was absolved from guilt, and because of this a strong wave of discontent swept in the country. People were unhappy for that, and here Rabindranath Tagore renounced knighthood in protest against Jallianwalla Bag massacre, because it was very sorrowful event in the pre-independence history.